to 2026 TV season. So,
First episode.
Tony and Ziva is setting up the biggest event in NCIS history before it even premieres. Since it was announced, fans have wondered if we can expect any crossovers in the NCIS, Tony and Ziva spin-off. At the San Diego Comic-Con panel for the upcoming series, which Screen Rant's Rachel Forch attended, showrunner John McNamara teased that is indeed what the NCIS Tony and Ziva spin-off, which just dropped a new SDCC trailer, is already setting up.
Continues its reign as one of the most
Custom?
Very custom.
response to the trailer has likely sparked conversation.
As he explained regarding NCIS Tony and Ziva, the spin-off won't be one of those spin-offs where the characters and story ignore what came before and refuse to acknowledge their flagship series. In fact, it will be quite the opposite, and if fans' excitement at NCIS star Brian Dietzen moderating the Tony and Ziva panel in a mini crossover is anything to go by, that's smart, said McNamara. Though it seemed likely, there's no guarantee that NCIS Tony and Ziva would cross over with the original NCIS.
A staggering 93 million views within its first
You and Charlie.
NCIS Season 13.
For starters, it's possible that McNamara and the rest of the creative team behind the new series may want the spin-off to stand on its own for the first season, creating the need to separate itself a bit from NCIS while it's busy establishing itself. There's also the issue that the Tony and Ziva spin-off is streaming exclusively on Peacock, not NBC like NCIS.
Series ever. That's
Be anything more exciting for me.
action, international intrigue, and family drama.
While that wouldn't necessarily preclude anyone from watching a crossover if they haven't watched the spin-off, it certainly makes a crossover story harder. Just ask Marvel how it worked out when understanding their movies started requiring audiences to be caught up on the Disney Plus shows. The fact that the spin-off is already thinking ahead for a potential crossover, though, is really promising. Of course, that's not confirmation of one happening, but the seeds are clearly there. It would be a wasted opportunity not to cross the two shows over, as it would almost certainly be a rating slam dunk, with fans tuning in to see their old favorites share the screen once again.
You know, it's exciting.
If you're one of the millions who watched the trailer and felt that familiar
Fall right back into these characters and that chemistry.
It's really exciting to think about a crossover, even if one already seemed rather inevitable. While NCIS, first spin-off, NCIS Origins, offers something really unique in that audiences get to see Leroy Jethro Gibbs' origin story as a young NIS agent and young versions of NCIS characters we've grown to love, it's also limited in that it's a prequel. It's not as though Origins can cross over with NCIS, after all, unless NCIS suddenly wanted to go off the grid and start incorporating X-Files like themes of time travel and alternate universes. A crossover is literally impossible. NCIS.
Just talking.
Look, to be
a staggering 93 million views within its first
Tony and Ziva finally offers us an opportunity for something we've been waiting a long time for. A proper NCIS crossover with a great story for all the characters. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage. Click below to sign up for my weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
And I almost always
Tony and Ziva is taking the characters in a
have this.
experience. We just have
We have a thing.